everyone, I'm Pooja. I hope you all are fine. Today I'm going to discuss trigonometric quadrant. First of all, make angle of 90 degree. Here you can see that is angle of 90 degree. When I add 90 degree again in it, then it will become 180 degree. When I again add 90 angle into this, then it will be of 270 degree. Here when I add 90 into 270, then it will be of 60 degree angle. That's it. Here you can see there are 4 quadrants. That is the first quadrant, that is second quadrant, that is third quadrant, and that is fourth quadrant. Now 6 trigonometric ratios are in trigonometry, that are sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, and we all know the reciprocal of sin theta is cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is also reciprocal of sin theta. Reciprocal of cos theta is sec theta, and reciprocal of sec theta is cos theta. Reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta, and reciprocal of cot theta is tan theta. That's it. Now listen carefully. Here you can see that is of 90 degree angle. When we have to consider angles less than 90 degree, then we comes to this quadrant, that is first quadrant, mean 90 degree minus theta. These angles are considered in first quadrant. When we have to consider angles more than 90 degree, then they are considered in second quadrant, 90 degree plus theta. It means 90 degree plus theta means angles more than 90 and less than 180 are considered in second quadrant. 180 minus theta. Angles more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree are considered in second quadrant. Now comes to third quadrant. Angles more than 180 degree and less than 270 degree, that are considered in third quadrant. Now comes to fourth quadrant. Angles less than 360 degree and more than 270 degree are considered in fourth quadrant. That's it. So you always have to remember 90 minus theta and 360 degree plus theta are considered in first quadrant, and 90 degree plus theta and 180 degree minus theta, these angles are considered in second quadrant. 180 degree plus theta and 270 minus theta are considered in third quadrant. Now comes to fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant we will consider the angles which are less than 360 degree, means 360 degree minus theta, and more than 270 degree, means 270 degree plus theta. These angles are considered in fourth quadrant. That's it. We have 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cosecant, sec and cot. Sometimes these trigonometric ratios are positive and sometimes they are negative on different places. The trigonometric quadrant helps us to find where these trigonometric ratios are positive and on which place they are negative. See, in first quadrant all positive. All positive means these 6 trigonometric ratios are positive in first quadrant. That's it. Now comes to second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin theta and cosecant theta are positive, and cos theta, sec theta, tan theta and cot theta are negative in second quadrant. Now comes to third quadrant. In third quadrant only tan theta and cot theta are positive, others are negative. Now comes to fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos theta and sec theta are positive and others are negative. That's it. Now we discuss trigonometric quadrant formulas. Before that, you have to remember these things. Trigonometric ratios are interchanges and when they are interchanges. See first one. Trigonometric ratios are interchanges. See, sin theta changes into cos theta changes into sin theta. Tan theta changes into cot theta changes into tan theta. Sec theta changes into cosecant theta and cosecant theta changes into sec theta. Now when they are changes means when these ratios are interchanges. These trigonometric ratios are interchanges when they are of 90 degree and 270 degree. Means when we have angle 90 degree plus minus theta or 270 degree plus minus theta, only then the trigonometric ratios are interchanges. Now let us try to understand these things by quadrants. Here you can see 90 minus theta lies between first quadrant, 90 degree plus theta lies between second quadrant, 270 degree minus theta lies between third quadrant and 270 degree plus theta lies between fourth quadrant. Now you have to remember this thing, when we have these angles, only then sine changes into cos and cos changes into sine. Tan changes into cot and cot changes into tan. Sec changes into cosecant and cosecant changes into sec. That's it. But when we have angles 180 degree plus minus theta or 360 degree plus minus theta, in these cases, these trigonometric ratios will not change. They remain same. That's it. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. Please don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.